Hey YouTube, I've had some people ask me about my AK since I do comment on a lot of other people's videos about their AKs, and well, I'm the type of guy that likes to feed people a lot of shit. So we're looking at my AK here, and it's a Saiga 7.62 by 3.9, and I did the pistol grip and trigger move forward to make it take it away from the sporterized version that the Saigas normally come in to put it in a more, I don't know, I guess you can call it an assault rifle type format. I also, I'm not going to open it up because, well, I got this TWS rail on top that makes it a pain in the ass to take it apart, but it is very functional. But I put a bullet guide in there so it can now accept regular AK 30-round magazines. That one is loaded, so I'm going to remove it again. The 10-round magazines now have to be slightly modified. You just trim this little fella down here a little bit, and the 10-rounders will still work. They actually hold really well. Saiga makes good magazines. It's just 10-rounders. Let's see. I got the Magpul Angle 4 grip. This I got used, but I believe it's a UTG quad rail. The only downside to that rail is it is heavy as hell. Otherwise, good functionality. It's on there real stiff. This was originally a 28-inch barrel rifle because that's all that was available at the time, thanks Obama. But I did trim it down to, I think it's just like micro bit above 16 inches, just because I didn't want to, ATF get in trouble. That's just a crush washer to keep my, what kind of, I want to say this is a Tapco, but I'm not sure. I think it's called the Scorpion or something to that effect. Paint job, obviously, not stock. I don't think you can buy any AKs with this particular job on it. I have the Magpul front and rear M-bus. That's Magpul backup sights. They flip up. I did not, in fact, paint the actual target or sight pin on that, but legit, man. Let's see. I already talked about the rail. That basically just screws on where you'd screw in your buttstock here. I forget what brand this is, but it's Scorpion AK buttstock, and it came with the buffer tube here and a nice little sling attachment. The thing about these that makes them better than the rail covers that just have, a Picatinny rail on top is that it doesn't actually contact I was going to get some light behind it. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't actually contact the rail, so recoil's not going to be moving this and, messing up my sight here. My sight here looks like an aim point. It's not. It's primary arms. I wanted the AA version, but this is, I believe, I want to say CR2 or something as the battery size. It's basically a digital camera battery. Works very well. I am super impressed with that sight. Has 4 reticle settings, as you can see here. That's the, I want to say 2 MOA dot. I wish it would focus. We're not going to get a focus. We got a cross. And let's see if we can focus over here. A little bit. Well, that's a cross circle dot, and then the last setting is a circle dot. 7 brightness settings. Works. I've never put it over, I'd say 4, even in the darkest. So brightness, not an issue with this optic. Pretty good glass on it. It does have a ruby style or ruby colored I don't know, glass coating, I guess I would call it. Came with these. These are just stock. Honestly, they're pretty cheap, but you know, they get the job done. Rear end bus. I think that about covers it. The paint on this gun, I did myself. I do all my guns. It's basically just a snake scale type of desert camo, because I'm in Arizona, so gun freedom, yes. Plant life, not so much. But it comes off well. I mean, I suggest practicing on some stuff if you're going to do your own camo, like, I don't know, old pizza box, something. Just prime up the pizza box, let it dry, throw some coats over it. This, you just get some, go into the like laundry section of any Walmart or Kmart, whatever the hell you have near you, and find those little mesh bags that you put like bras, panties, ladies' undergarments, shit you don't want torn up in your washer. Sometimes they do dry clean only stuff. And cut that sucker in half, lay it over your gun, boom, you have a nice, you get a nice little pattern out of it. I start with the, on this one, this is only a 2-color camo. It kind of looks like 3 in some spots, but that color, same as this color. And I primed it up. You got to degrease it first. Let that dry. I mean, to get a spray paint job that, holds up and, it doesn't just scratch off or anything, you want to, like, really let it get its dry time. You don't want to mess with that. I even, on my process, I throw a little heat on it, and I don't have a heat gun anymore, so I just use a busted old hair dryer that my wife doesn't use, so it works pretty good. I did go a little nuts on the clear coat, that's why it's got this shine to it, but these are flat colored paints. But it works real good. Can't really take it outside right now because I do live on a military base, and I just don't think that they'd want me to be towing my AK around outside with kids and stuff. My carpet is, on the other hand, somewhat dirt colored. Damn, that buttstock pad really does stand out, doesn't it? I don't know, it's rubber though, it's hard to paint. But good gun. The front does make it heavy, the forend, but worth it because, 4 rails, it's real damn sturdy. And, well, it's an AK, so, I mean, you can wash it in a puddle of mud and it'll fire every single time. On this gun, I don't think I've ever had a failure to feed, failure to eject, failure to fire, anything. No failures whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure you can expect that from just about any AK. One thing about the Scorpion stock that I want to touch on before I go here is I like very much that the, adjustments, here, I have to hold it with my other hand here, the adjustments on the stock are made with this little guy that's not here anymore. I have a habit of, when I'm shooting, I hold it and I put my support hand something like this sometimes. And when I'm not, using that, like in, say, when I was sighting my primary arms optic in, I had a tendency to hold back here like it was, like you'd hold a precision rifle. Watch any AR-10 308, shooting 1,000 yards video, and you'll see most of the time the guys have their backhand come up and under, kind of across the underside of the gun and hold here. Or I've even seen them touch their shoulder, but it's just a little extra support, and you don't really use it unless you're going prone or you're benched. And, shit hits the fan type of scenario, you're not really going to be, grabbing your sandbags and sitting at a table and waiting for the troops to come. You're going to be out there running and gunning. So, not horribly important. A lot of people give me shit for this. I did actually paint this part of my bolt, but this will show you it's not got anything in there either. But it's only this little piece right here. Like right here, there's actually nothing but right here, I don't know if you can see, it's actually where I stopped painting because that little spot makes some contact with other metals in here, and as good as these guns run, I'd rather not have a you know, a bunch of little paint chips running inside of my gun, gumming shit up. So it's a good move not to paint that. Oh yeah, my pistol grip. This is a Mako pistol grip, and I absolutely love it. It fits my hand better than any AK grip I've ever felt. I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I like the saw style." They feel like garbage. Hogue, on the other hand, makes a pretty decent one, but they're real rubbery. So, or at least the ones that I felt. I know they have different models, but this one, you get a real solid grip. I mean, you could really one hand shoot the AK just with this sucker, and I mean, you can see it's ergonomically good. You can, get it with the left hand just as well. I mean, AK is not really ambidextrous gun, but it is very good grip. I think I got it for around 15 bucks on eBay, so I mean, really do your shopping. And I think that pretty much completes my gun. I guess leave comments if you have something that you think you want to say about this. I don't know what it could be, but YouTubers are pretty goddamn interesting when it comes to giving input. I forgot to mention this is Tapco G2 trigger. Very light trigger pull, but you get used to it super fast. I mean, I don't like a super light trigger pull on a gun that does, amount of damage that this can do. But it's not like a half-pound trigger or something. It's probably measures somewhere around 2-3 pounds. Not terrible, a little on the light side, but good stuff. I wouldn't say that putting that on the gun would ever make it under a pound. That's about it, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, like, do whatever you gotta do. I'm not making money off this, so I don't really care.